lie you guys told? I feel like as an adult, I hope we're all not just walking around like lying.
They're like white lies, I feel like.
But still, they're
like,
not okay.
You say, you're not mad at me. I'm like,
yeah, like that.
This bitch is mad at me.
Yeah. But I think it's because I'm trying not to be mad, you know?
Like reverse psychology on yourself.
Right. Hi, Nova. You want to join? You guys can't even see her. Should I bake cookies even though I can't fit them in my calories for today? Yes. Absolutely, you should. Because that shows dedication that you weren't going to, and therefore, that is enough, you know? Hey, ma'am.
Come here, Mama.
I have like these creme brulee things that I got from Costco, and they're so good. But I shouldn't eat one, but I might. And you get to use a torch. Like, that's really fun. Okay. These are juicy, guys. Like, jeez Louise.
Were there any interesting lies?
Guys, tell us the last white lie you told, and don't lie, okay? What are you guys most excited about being married? I think saying husband. You know, a lot of people get mad. Since we're on this topic, let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. I forgot what I was going to talk about.
On the topic of marriage.
Oh, like fiance. Everyone's like, why are you calling that? We know who he is. I get it, Becky. I do. And I value your time and your opinion and your effort and your energy. But one, it's to be funny. In the beginning, it was to be funny. Second, now, I mean, time has passed. I just like it. And then I thought about it one day and I'm like, I won't get to call you fiance forever. Like, it's such a short period of our relationship. So I feel like it's really fun to be able to say that, you know? And then also, I think that when he did propose, even though it's not like I had to wait long because I love you and we're just so in love that we didn't have to wait. But like, I was so excited to be able to call him that, you know? Because there's nothing like walking around with 4 children and being like, this is my boyfriend. You know, like, I'd rather just say he's a friend at that point. So, not really. I don't want you to be my friend, but that's why I call him fiance, because it's like short-lived. And so when we're married, I'm excited to be able to say my husband, which will be so weird. Yeah, he says and that's why he likes it. It pisses people off. I think that it will be weird to call him husband, though. Like, don't you think it'll be weird to be like, this is my wife?
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited just to get all that, like, pressure of if it's going to happen or not.
Yeah.
Or, like, when's it happening and all that planning and stuff, and just live our life.
Yeah, it feels like a fresh start, I think, like a new chapter, if you will, you know, because the last, like, year and a half, no doubt has been very difficult for us. Everybody and their moms know that. So, you know, it will be, in our minds, I think that we're kind of hitting restart at that point, and that feels really good.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good way to put it. Just like restarting.
Yeah.
And no one can really say anything. Future
boy names, future girl names. We have so many. Well, not so many, but we have a good amount.
We actually talked about this yesterday. Mm-hmm. Because we watched, what was the movie we watched?
Adeline. The Age of Adeline.
Mm-hmm. And we liked that.
Yeah, we did like Adeline.
We liked
Arabella is a really pretty... But we have a hard time with middle names because we definitely want to keep the middle names like family middle names. Like, that's how the girls are. And Levi, actually. So we want to keep it like that. Mm-hmm. But that can be hard for a girl. So middle names, we don't know.
Boys.
I love River. You guys, like, I love that name. But I feel like that's a very, like, trendy name. Mm-hmm. So will it be a name I like a long time from now, you know?
We like Palmer for a girl.
Palmer is good. But we want to... Yeah, we want to continue the A names. But if it weren't for that, like, we would want Palmer. I'm so curious. Does he not want to be on camera? Or do you still want to keep him private? Only asking because he's been on some videos and in pictures. I don't really care about him, like, being in the background. I mean, in the beginning, yes. When we were, like, newer, I didn't... You know, I went from sharing everything about my life and doing life online with my partner at the time. And, like, I don't have any regrets about it, and it was great. And especially I think it's great for, like, our kids to be able to see all those videos and stuff. But obviously once I got out of that, I really enjoyed it not being about anybody else besides me. And that obviously, I think anytime anybody goes through something like that, they're very on like this independent train. You know, you just want everything you do to be like independent. So I don't know, I just wanted to share about me, and I really like doing that. I've talked about that many times, even when it comes to the kids, even though that's different. I still enjoy that, you know, my content isn't about them. It doesn't revolve around them. It's just about me. And sometimes you hear my kids running around, or I'm showing them doing something but not their face. And like now, obviously that we're engaged and stuff, I've shown him in the background of stuff, and we do things like this. I don't know if there will ever be a day where I like would do something like this with both of our faces. I feel like I've always just taken it as it feels right. And I feel like I'm glad I've done everything I've done so far. So, but it's definitely not him. Like, I feel like...
Yeah. I don't give a shit. YouTube's her thing. Like,
Yeah.
she started doing it before I came along. She'll continue to do it. It's her job. Like,
yeah.
If I can help, I'll help. If not...
Yeah, he's not been like, oh, I don't want to be on camera or anything like that. Like, he's always just kind of gone with the flow, you know? Oh, I thought my ponytail fell out, but it's just the braid that's falling out. Avery's middle name is Anne, which is my Grandma Kathy's middle name. What are both of your top 3 non-negotiables in your relationship?
What was it? Non-negotiables?
Yeah. My top 3 are like comfortable with kids, loving kids, wants more kids. Everything is to do with kids. Mm-hmm. They need to be like a good person around kids. The second thing is like emotionally comfortable, like understanding mental health, believing in mental health, and also being okay having their own emotions and emotionally mature. That's kind of a lot to be like one thing, but it all is like mental health related. And then third is honest. Like, I can't stand, even if they're like little white lies, that drives me nuts. Like, if he's telling me like, oh, I'm on my way home from Target, and I'm like, okay, but he's like not even reversed yet. Like, not really. That's like a really dramatic way to put it. But even that small of a thing to me is like not honest. I don't know. I need, even if it hurts, even if it's like really bad, I don't care. I would be more mad if somebody lied to me than if they cheated on me. That's how much I value that. Mm-hmm. How about you, honey?
The kids thing, like, if you didn't want to have any more kids, I think that's number 1. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had that conversation very early on.
Mm-hmm. I think, you know, emotionally, like, just like intelligent and independent and not like a people pleaser. Mm-hmm. That's up there as well. And then I think one thing that I didn't know was a thing, and now that like I'm with you, I don't think I could like restart without knowing for sure, is like how like motherly, like that motherly instinct, or like the mother, just being a good mother. I think it's very important, and I didn't realize it until...
Not to assume, but am I fitting in all these categories?
No.
You're not number 2 and 3. Those were good ones. I feel like it's hard, not that it's hard for guys, but to be honest, I never really think about what guys think. Like, what are guys...
Good genetics.
Yeah, that's like that's a man one. Like, girls never... Your brother just texted me, are you guys getting married?
Brody?
Yes. That's hilarious. That is one thing I really love about you and like your family, is you guys have the worst dry humor ever, but it's like the best, and it's the kind of humor I have. Anyways, the genetics thing, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
she catches something, oh,
let's
go to the bedroom.
I know. That is true. Like, there's been a few times where you throw something and then I catch it and you're like, ooh. But then it's funny because then he catches something and he looks at me like, I caught that. And I'm like, good for fucking you. No offense. Yes, I will be changing my last name.
It won't be Sivertson, Silverton, Sliverton.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for people to smell.
Smell my name.
Spell my last name right. Like when we moved to this house and like we were setting everything up, everything that I set up in my name was spelled wrong. Like every letter that I got, you know, the bill or whatever was wrong. That's awesome. I just was curious. It would be hilarious seeing his reactions to these questions too, but totally understandable, especially given the past year for you two. Yeah, I'm not totally opposed. I definitely want to share more about us when we're married. Like, I don't know, I always think of these cute ideas, especially like for reels and like subscriber reels of like date nights or, you know, holiday things to do as a couple. Because ever since I've gone through what I've gone through in my life, and maybe some of you can relate, like, I think all of us forget to prioritize like intentional quality time in a relationship. And so I feel like I'm constantly trying to think of ideas and things like that. And I'd love to be able to share that and show him. So maybe in like small ways in the future, I don't know. Do you guys have any like 1-year goals, 5-year goals, 10-year goals? Okay, so we like filmed a Q&A a while ago that I never ended up posting because I was just all over the place, and like we were driving for like 12 hours and we answered the questions the last hour. I don't know, I didn't love it. But anyways, that's a question that came up a lot, and I realized as I was answering it, it's less about the timeline and more about the goals, I think, for us. Like we have certain things that we want to achieve within a short amount of time and then a longer amount of time, but not necessarily. I mean, we know like next year, we have things we want to achieve next year. I'm personally better at that. I have a hard time being like, okay, in 5 years, this is what I want my goal to be. Like, I feel like if I just do 1 year at a time, I naturally always kind of end up where I thought I would end up for the most part. Anyways, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like next year goals, obviously to get married, and then like a lot of financial goals. See, even saying financial just makes me like, oh God. A couple trips.
5 years probably be that trip that we were going to do for our honeymoon.
Yeah. So, and then like family goals we also have. So I don't know. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna pick. Let's make sure it's like good.
Oh.
Let me see it.
I don't think we should say that one.
Well, you only have like one.
I know. We're not gonna do that one.
That was too juicy, guys. It actually doesn't really apply because it's about exes and he only has like one ex, so you wouldn't have options to choose from. That is hard. I can confidently say, like, I feel like there's not... I've made some pretty bold choices in my life, and some of them have been really, like, hard to make, but they've always ended pretty well. I'm not somebody who, like... You know how people are like, oh, if you could go back in time, what would you change? There's not, like, a lot that I would change because I would be fearful that I wouldn't be where I am now, you know? Come on. Next one.
Oh, you want me to pick?
Yeah, I thought we weren't answering that one. Oh, this is kind of lame. What's your ideal vacation?
I think like I would like to go to like Norway and like the northeastern Europe.
Yeah.
Like more northern Europe, I think would be really cool for like a couple weeks.
I would love to go to Bali.
Yeah.
Is that where I was looking at last night? That was really... Oh my
you
God.
can't look at them.
Some of these are juicy. If you had to cut one friend out of your life, it would be... Well, if I cut any more out, I'm not going to have any. Just kidding. What's a relationship deal breaker for you?
Damn, I feel like we just answered
I know,
this.
dishonest is mine.
Yeah, the no kids.
Like not wanting more kids?
Correct. Not wanting kids with me.
How do you feel about sharing your passwords with your partner? Well,
Yeah, it's not an issue.
I don't really care. I feel
She
like we
knows
have,
all mine,
yeah, we have all of our, like, we have a template with, like, all of our passwords, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny because he tells me his phone password, like, every
5
day.
times a day.
Yeah. And I always have to ask for it, so
now I just changed it to her phone password.
so that it would be.
So it's the same. So she doesn't have
It
to
has
ask me.
Face ID, but, like, sometimes, you know, if I, like, am swollen from eating too many sunflower seeds the night before, then it doesn't recognize me. Rude. The audacity. Okay, my turn? Or did I just pick that one? How would you dispose of a dead body? That's kind of...
Ooh.
I've always thought about this.
Have you? Of course you have.
Just from all my true crime stuff. I feel like I would attach a weight from the gym to their body and get my private helicopter.
What?
And go to the middle of the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
I don't know.
You don't think about this?
No.
Oh,
I don't. I think the ocean probably be the best
Copier.
bet,
No,
but-
you have to come up with something else. That's copycat.
Oh, gotcha. To bury it really deep.
Okay, don't kill anybody with these because that's not
Wow.
gonna work. What is P most excited for on wedding day? Somebody said, watch out, P.
What am I? What?
Do you need some water, maybe? What are you most excited for on the wedding day?
Seeing you in your dress, I think.
No, that is such
No,
a
I'm-
staged answer.
How is it staged?
You don't actually care, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, don't say that because now there's pressure.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I feel... Okay, what else? Give me one more.
What?
I sorry, I read a comment and answered and... Give me one more that you are excited for.
Just get married. I don't.
I think it will be fun to see all of our families
Yeah.
interact.
Yeah, all in the same
Yeah.
all,
In one place,
That'll
yeah.
be interesting.
Um,
After. Yeah, after.
anyways, I just saw a good question. Oh, I was gonna answer, not that anybody asked, but I'm so excited to see all the kids and you and Levi,
I was gonna say the kids.
everybody dressed up. I can't even wait. I just thought about this. Do people where does Levi get ready with you or with me, or how does that work?
Just chill with me, and I'll probably have your dad and my dad and just chill.
I'll have to think about that because I kind of want them all with me. I would be so sad.
No, because then if you want him to look at you,
Levi-
at first look,
I do want Levi to have a first look because he loves
he loves dresses. He loves mom in dresses.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of what the dress looks like?
It's white.
Is it?
Can you get non-white wedding dresses? Well, then I don't know.
Okay.
No, I'm in my head. I think she might have gone with a more princessy gown, but I don't know. I don't really have any opinions on which one because I think it's gonna look pretty no matter what. But I think just if I had to guess, it's more of a princessy dress because I think that's what you would pick.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Interesting. Trying not to give a reaction so that you can't make any assumptions. My boob. Guys, I changed my shirt 3 times today. Okay, that's how today is going. Burning questions, go. Why are they called burning, you think? Are you supposed to do them quick?
It's a hot topic. We're not doing this one. We can talk about this one later.
Why do we need to talk about it later?
That's true.
You want to answer it
No.
later? What do you think happens after death, if anything? My daughter had my stepson, or my husband, sorry, I read that wrong. My husband had my stepson with him while my stepdaughter was with me. It was a special moment for her and I. I do think that Levi would really like that because it is like the boys are there and he doesn't want to be in a room with a bunch of girls. But selfishly, I'm like...
He would like it. He would like it. And he would not have to be around all three of his sisters.
Yeah. I know if he had to choose, he would do that. But I feel like it's... I don't know. What do I think happens after death? Hopefully nothing. I'm exhausted. And then hopefully when my kids pass, which will be never, but then I'll be ready to live another life with them wherever I end up. Okay? Oh, it's your toe.
Sorry.
It was tickling me. What do you think happens after death?
I think there's like some sort of afterlife.
Oh no.
I don't know what.
You're one of
or you get
those.
reincarnated. I don't know.
What's reincarnated? That's where you like come back to life as a cat?
Yeah. Or a tree or...
It's cold out there.
It's cold as a cat.
It's cold as a cat. I'd want to be like a blanket.
What about like an indoor cat? Like Nova hasn't been cold her whole life. She's spoiled.
Yeah, but what if you get like somebody who doesn't really like cats? You know? Oh my god, that sends me down a spiral. I do feel like thinking about after death is kind of terrifying. The idea of being 6 feet under the ground, like I don't think you realize how deep that is. I've seen how deep that is. It's deep. What? Why are you looking at me like you're in love? What?
Sorry.
Why'd you look at me like that?
Sorry.
Anyways, it's scary. Have you seen 6 feet under?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think that's pretty deep. I'd break my ankle if I just accidentally fell. So I don't go in the afterlife with a broken ankle.
It's terrifying, okay? Not that one. Who's your celebrity crush? I think about wanting to be in a wall because I'm afraid of bugs and being burned.
Wanting to be what?
In a wall. Oh. Who's your celebrity crush?
You know, I think it was not Megan Fox. That was...
He's got a fucking list.
No, I answered that. That was from earlier, like your first childhood celebrity crush.
That's who you put?
I feel like everyone my age is going to put Megan Fox.
So if everybody jumps off of a bridge, are you going to do it?
Everyone saw Transformers.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You
know exactly what I'm talking about. And then after a year, it went away.
Okay.
It was Carrie Underwood, but I think Blake Lively is probably...
Wow, we watched that whole movie and he was horny about her.
I wasn't.
And now I didn't even know about it. She is very beautiful. Like, I think she's one of the most beautiful women ever. I don't think she's necessary. Well, I don't think she's sexy, but that's not really true because if you've seen her in, what is that called? What is that show, guys?
I don't know what she's in. I feel like I haven't
Look
seen
it up.
it.
I'm thinking of a show.
Gossip Girl?
Gossip Girl. She's sexy in that. But, like, I don't know. In Age of Adeline, she wasn't really sexy. She was just, yeah.
She was just Adeline.
She was just Adeline. She was still beautiful, but who is your celebrity crush? Oh, I already read that. What day am I on? You know mine. Yeah. I don't even know mine.
Matthew McConaughey.
I don't know.
You told me literally 2 weeks ago it was Matthew McConaughey.
I realized I just don't really like a lot of men. But I like you, and like when I was younger, I thought like Channing Tatum was hot, but you know? So I don't know. It changes all the time. I think it depends like what clips. Who's the guy from the show you watch that like is big and strong and has long hair?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, no. He has like a
Thor.
scar.
Thor.
No, not Thor. The movie or the show we watch, they have too many baby things that happen.
Oh. Is he in Game of Thrones?
Yes,
or is he in
that's
House
what I'm
of
talking.
Dragon?
I don't know. The really hot one. No, the really hot one with really long hair, really dark, really muscular.
I don't know.
He's really big. Look it up. He has really long hair.
You keep saying that.
You're making my face red because it's making me
you
uncomfortable.
had a crush on someone on Game of Thrones and I never knew about it.
Yes, you did.
Jason Momoa.
Let me see. Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that guy's, she goes, Jason, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's saying him. Yeah, I mean, he's, like, ugly, but, like, kind of like a Pomeranian, you know? Like, I mean, but bigger. Oh, yeah, you told me he's Aquaman or whatever. I've never even seen that. Maybe it's just, like, the context of the show.
He's big, too.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Now you know how I feel. Then we watched a whole movie yesterday, and I didn't even know you thought she was pretty. He's, like, dirty, sexy. Yeah. Like, you don't want to, like, marry the guy, but...
No.
Grunge meets sexy. I agree. We're never going to be able to watch Game of Thrones again now.
Not the first season.
Why?
Because that's the one he's in.
Oh, he's only in one? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me. Like, I've never been, like, a celebrity crush person. I think that's why I get, like, secretly
So
offended when you like a celebrity. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
You don't like anyone.
I know. There's that TikTok, like, you don't have to worry about your wife cheating when she doesn't like anybody, right?
That's you. She doesn't even like you.
I do.
Okay.
Oh, that's the same question. Oh, this is so deep. What's the one thing that people always misunderstand about you? My spelling.
I think that one's pretty obvious.
What do people misunderstand about me? Yeah. Well, I think that's just, yeah. I think people misunderstand my heart. They misunderstand my heart, guys. How about you?
Same.
Try to think of other ones for you. I think people... Well, that's not misunderstand. What's something you can't go a day without doing? Well, his is have sex. Mine is...
Don't make it so good. It won't be an issue.
What's something I can't go a day without doing? Drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Snuggling. Or... Like, even the kids, one of my favorite things ever is when they come in the room in the morning and we have time to snuggle. That is how you know the day is going to be good. Like, I've done that with them since they were literally newborns. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Chewing. Loud chewing.
I feel like we should answer these for each other. Yeah, you do hate chewing. Mine would be... My biggest pet peeve? I was going to say I don't have one, but I think it's because I have 100,000.
You hate the gulping sound of water.
I do hate the gulping.
Or just, not water, but just drinking.
I hate...
Stupidity.
Stupidity, yeah. This would be funny to call Monique and ask her. But I feel like she'd give an answer that maybe wouldn't be live appropriate.
Right.
Do I have a hidden talent? Well,
yes.
I'm really good at art. I'm just kidding. What is this game called? Cupboards being left open. Annoying drunks is mine. Okay. This is what it's called. Burning questions. It's actually really fun. This is the first time I've read them. Drunks is really hard. I don't mind. If I'm drunk, then I don't mind drunk people. But I have friends that don't really drink, and they'll be around. They'll be the, what do you call them? Sober driver?
DD.
Yeah. And then they can just be around drunk people. And I'm like, I cannot. When I'm pregnant, I do not like to be, I don't like to go places where people are drinking because I get so easily annoyed, and the only way I can make it through is to drink myself. I think that's because growing up in my home, somebody was always intoxicated, and it was always so annoying. The worst version of drunk. So I think that now when I see people get like that, I'm triggered, you know? But not triggered, just annoyed. Oh, even absolutely. Like if my partner's drunk and I'm not, I'm gonna go. All of a sudden,
Makes you even more pissed off.
All of a sudden, my bedtime is at 7. But then this is the thing: I go and I make him a bunch of drinks, and then he actually is like so.
I don't know I'm drunk.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to say boring, but he can drink so much, and he's just like, the only thing is he gets quieter, but he's already quiet. So then I'm like, knock, knock. Are you there? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And there I am, like, dancing, stripping. Come on.
Did you just end it?
I exited out of the app, but it's back. Whose calls do you avoid?
Everyone's.
Yeah, I'm not really good at answering my phone, to be honest, just because I'm always in the middle of something, literally, and I don't want to, like, just answer and rush people. So for me, it's easier to just not answer, but then I feel like that's maybe meaner. But I always call back. I'm just not, like, a phone person. I'm not a text person either. I just don't like anything to do with my phone. So I really don't, like, talk to people unless I'm with people, unless it's, like, a big thing, obviously. But, like, avoid my tax guy.
Yeah.
If he calls, I do not answer. Like, never. I always send a text, like, hey, send me an email. That way I can be, like, prepared, you know? Even if my... Oh, hold on. Do you have Levi's number?
Yeah.
Just text him, Mom's doing something for work, but do you have a heating pad? Even if my boyfriend is buzzed already before I even started, it's annoying. Yeah, there's something about it. Why is that, you know? It's kind of evil of us. Name the top 5 things you would take during a zombie attack. My laptop, my camera.
My gun. Not that I own one. Or whatever.
Okay, this is strictly things, okay? So we're not, like, talking about people because, like, there's 4 kids and then there's you. So I would be tapped out. And then, like, the pets. Okay, so let's stick to just things to make it fun and not stressful.
Non-living organisms.
Organisms. I would bring my phone, my laptop, my memory card, my camera, and my box of memories.
You're gonna vlog the zombie apocalypse.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it happens in November.
I feel like somebody's gonna, like, record that. I'm like, oh my god, can you believe she didn't think to bring, like, the first aid kit? Like, she has kids. What is wrong with this woman? Okay, it's like, I'm giving my fun answer.
I think gun, truck.
Your truck's outside the house, baby.
You bring it.
You can't grab it. You get in it.
You get in it.
Okay.
It still counts. Something to, like a fire starter.
Oh, see, he's no fun. Water.
Yeah, something to distill water.
Tequila.
And then I don't know.
Our phones are blowing up here.
Yeah.
Really? Give me your fun answer. What fun things would you want to bring? Aw, that's so nice. Somebody said you're so naturally pretty. It's unreal.
It's very true.
Thank you. Red Bull. Somebody said Red Bull.
Red Bull. And then, depending on the time of year, like the Christmas tree. That would be
the Christmas tree. Sorry, guys. I'm texting Levi. He's having some tummy pains. Oh, I was going to ask.
Pocket knife. Yeah. We'd go right up Farmington Canyon.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, we
Everybody's going to go there. I'm going to Park City so I can be with the Real Housewives and die with them.
We can do that too.
Where did you get your couch from?
Facebook Marketplace.
No. Ashley Furniture, I think, is where we got it from.
R.C. Wiley.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What are the odds? I'm bringing my Zoloft and a good crispy Sprite. Bitch, don't even test me with that crispy Sprite. I'm going to bring a crispy Coke. And if I had Zoloft, I would bring it. But I don't take that stuff. But I probably could use some. I would definitely need some if we were in a zombie apocalypse. My anxiety pills. Yeah. Jeez, guys. This is stressing me out. If you could commit any crime with no repercussions, what would it be?
Robbery.
Really?
I don't know. The first thing, just get some money.
You know what's weird? That was one of my first thoughts, but I'm actually not interested in that. I want to break into people's houses and watch them just live. Like a peeper, but like not in an inappropriate way or weird way, even though that is weird. But like, I'm so curious about people's lives, you know? Like, I want to know, like, what do you do for a living? Like, what are you happy about in life? What are you struggling with in life? How many kids do you have? Where'd you grow up?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would
go
have
and
to
ask them that. You don't have to make it a federal crime.
That's not a peeper. I know that sounds really bad when I put it like that, and I don't want to be a peeper. But I don't know. Or like, what's something like actually illegal? You know? Do you know? Hello, focus.
What's actually illegal? Robbery.
No, I don't want to actually rob people. What am I going to take? Nobody has cash under their freaking mattresses. Like, you know what's funny? I don't know.
Bank.
I don't know
it's
how.
Literally, guys, this is what I'm talking about.
It doesn't work.
So what's the passcode?
That's it. He forgets. Oh, he thinks this is you.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I was going to say, I always wonder how I know about the money under the mattress thing. Because, like, growing up, let me tell you, there was no money under the mattress. Yeah. I kept checking, okay? So how do I know about that secret?
I feel like it's, like, a common thing.
Doesn't that keep lumps under your bed? You know?
Yeah, that would suck.
Oh, yeah. Lumps of money. Shit. I don't know. I feel like I didn't give a real crime, but I just don't, like, I feel like I'm not, like, I like to follow the rules. Like, I'm not really I don't like to speed. I don't like to...
Oh, yeah. We know you don't like to speed.
I know. I'm like a grandma for a driver. Would you consider a polyamorous relationship? What's that?
Look it up. Polyamorous. Was that a question? Mm-hmm. Polyamory is a form of ethical or consensual non-monogamy that involves having romantic or sexual relationships with multiple partners at the same time.
So multiple people at once?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in it at one time. But if you spread them out...
That's just dating.
But we're in a relationship. So dating in a relationship...
That's what it's saying. Like, dating in a relationship.
But not without each other.
No, it's saying, like, you go and date a guy, I'll go date a girl, like, on separate dates.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I would do it if it's together.
Oh, yeah.
But then not, like, too...
Not too deep.
Well, yeah, but, like, not two other people.
No, one other person.
Yeah. What do you call that?
I don't know.
Picky? Yeah, like, I would be open to having, like, a third. I would not ever be open to, like, you going out and talking to another girl or me talking to another guy. That would be so odd. Why would you be together? I mean, no judgment, because, listen, I'm just, like, the weirdest of them all. I get it. But what is the... Do you think that those people really want to be... I need to... See, this is why I need to break into people's houses to know. Have you ever broken the law? Yes, when I was a youngin' in high school. Other than that, I don't think so.
Yes.
That's naughty. Have you ever spent the night in jail? No. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. What's your biggest insecurity? Whoa. That's deep. My biggest insecurity. This is dangerous, telling, like, the world this. Okay, you think about it.
Biggest insecurity?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I don't know. Probably my body not looking like what it was when I was playing. I think that's probably the easiest answer. Everything else is too deep. Taking big breaths.
I know, I'm stressed, you guys. Levi's having an issue. Sorry, I'm almost done. Your brother just texted you. Oh wait, no, that's not a joke. That's a real question. I read it wrong. Sorry, guys. Listen, I just... Okay. Thank you guys. Levi's okay. He's been having these like really weird like stomach issues. Like I'm starting to wonder, this is a jump, right? But as a mom, you just wonder, like, I don't know if it's like, is he having like a gluten intolerance or like he gets these severe abdominal pains, but it's only the last like 3 weeks. It's happened 3 different times on 3 different weeks, basically. So like once a week. And then, do you respond?
No.
Okay. And he wakes up in like terrible pain, but then in the morning he's completely fine. It's not anywhere near his appendix. I've been keeping an eye out for that. And like, yeah, I don't really know what it is. One of my good friend's son had the same thing happen like 2 nights ago. And so we went over to her house and watched her other kids. It was like midnight and she took him to the ER because he has some other stomach things. And so she wanted to like be extra sure it wasn't related to that. And they told him it was like basically nothing, which I get doctors are doctors, but I experienced a lot of mistakes done by doctors. I mean, they're human too. And so I just thought it was weird that like her son and my son, and they haven't seen each other since like Friendsgiving. I don't know. It's just so weird. And so right now he's texting me about it because he's been with me every time that it's happened. And so when he went with his dad, I told him like some tricks, like with heating pads and Sprite and applesauce, like all these things that I feel like would help. And I think this is like, it's just one of those things that no matter what, like, it's so hard when your kid is going through something or struggling with something or sick or whatever it may be, big or small, and you're not there to help. And especially when he's reaching out to me for help and like wants my help, I wish I could like be there. That's why when he's texting me, I want to make sure I'm responding and being there as much as I'm able to be. But yeah, I think I want to get him tested for like a gluten intolerance. He has no other symptoms. He has no flu or like flu symptoms. He was sick 3 weeks ago. He did actually have like a flu of somewhat. I tested him for COVID. It wasn't COVID. But right now he like when he gets these, he doesn't have like a fever. He doesn't have anything. He did throw up when you tried to give him medicine.
Yeah.
But then he was fine after that. Well, we give him I don't know, it's so stressful. Does he ever get anxious? You know, if it was one of my other kids, I would maybe wonder that, but Levi is like not an anxious person at all. He's very easygoing. He's very just relaxed all the time, happy to be alive. Like he's just, I mean, you guys probably remember from the vlogs, like he's just very...
That's what the gas when we went over to...
Yeah, the gas thing, but I don't know if that's it because it's never happened and now it's happening kind of more often. Not to say it's not, but... And then, okay, so other people that are around him a lot had a similar issue. Again, everybody's having this issue, which makes me think it's not gluten, but they all went to... the hospital, the ER, and some of these people were adults and they all just said like, oh, it's a stomach flu. But I'm like, he has no other symptoms. This just doesn't make sense that that's it, you know?
That's bad. Ibuprofen. Oh. Yeah, actually, when I was playing this kid, he got hurt so bad and he was popping like 12 ibuprofen a day for like months, and he ended up getting a stomach ulcer. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a thing. It messes your stomach up because you take too much ibuprofen.
I want to call him really quick and just say, don't give him ibuprofen. This feels funny to do on here. Hi, sorry, I don't know if you still have his iPad or not. What did you give him? Right. Just... Okay, and don't give him ibuprofen, but anything else is probably helpful. And then, I'm actually doing a live, and people were saying, I was just explaining that, like, I feel so bad he has, like, this stomach issue, and we don't know what it is, and somebody said that, like, they had a similar issue, and that they found out it was caused by ibuprofen. So, just if you're giving, I figured you were giving him, is it the stuff you gave me? Okay. Well, I know it's going to take time, but if he does start to feel better or not, tell me. And then even if it's the middle of the night, I can come and take him to the emergency room if you need. Okay. Okay, bye. That's a good idea. We didn't try anything like gas relief-y. Okay, anyways, let's move on before I just really get more stressed out here. What was my biggest insecurity? That's the one we were on. I would say mine is my insecurity. I have a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh, I wonder what. I'm just like trying to think of which one I like struggle with the most, I guess. I don't know. I have always had an insecurity about my arms for whatever reason. Not like the weight on my arms, because especially in high school, looking back at pictures, I'm like, oh my God, my arms were like invisible. But just the way my arms look, I've always felt very weird about my arms, you know? My forehead was an insecurity when I was young. My forehead is not an insecurity now. Like,
her forehead's tiny.
it's so small you can barely see it. No, I do not. Like, that used to be when I was younger because I didn't even know my forehead was big. Talk about self-awareness, jeez. And so when somebody told me, it became my insecurity in like first grade. But I was going to say it's not even big, girl. The only thing I will be insecure about is when I'm like 80 and this hair isn't here to like help me out.
You just need to go bald. You'd be sexy.
Honey,
bald.
you need to go have another shot or something.
No, you don't want that.
Okay, let's see. What's our next one? What's your worst habit?
Binging on sweets.
Yeah. My worst habit is not wanting to wake up at 6 a.m. like I want. What's one thing you only do when you're alone? Well, that excludes that. Only do when I'm alone. Pick my nose?
Why did I think the same thing? Except I do it right in front of you all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a really hard one. Because even the perverted stuff, like I
think pick your nose. Like if I wasn't including you, I think pick your nose would probably be
like a valid one.
Yeah.
Or like clean my ears is a very private occasion for me.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't want to clean my ears in front of anybody. Are you gonna get your extensions out for the wedding? No. That is why.
Oh shit.
They look so bad right now because I'm waiting until the very last minute before our wedding to get them fixed. So they're gonna look really bad for like another 2 to 3 weeks. We did that one.
Chewing your nails? You don't like chewing your nails in front of people?
What? Oh, I thought you were looking at me.
No.
Chewing my nails. Oh, like biting your nails? I wish I had the type of self-control to not do that in front of people, but my dry shampoo is really making a name for itself right now. I can't help it when I have to do it. Comparing. Oh my God, I love that. See, I wish I could do that, but I don't know.
We show each other. I show you.
I don't show you my ear
I
wax.
show you. You don't show me. I've never seen you clean your ears. Now that you mention that, that's
I know.
odd. Can we go clean your
No,
ears
absolutely not. No. I actually got an offer for a brand deal one time for an ear camera cleaner.
Those things that you should have done it.
No, because then I would have had to show it.
When was it?
I don't
if
know.
you do it again, I'll do it.
All of a sudden, he'll show his face for an earwax
Because
brand
those
deal.
things are so cool.
Who would you kiss in this room?
Oh.
Nova for
Lucy
sure.
Ludo.
Oh. You can't steal my joke. Okay, where's the other stack? I lost it.
It's in here. We've used those before.
Oh, they're in there. I was like, where are all of them?
Switch me.
Hold on. If you could be given the date of your death, would you? We talked about this the other day. Definitely not. Negative ghostwriter, because that's too stressful for me. I am stressed enough about being alive, let alone dead. I've been on a tea kick, though. Again. Though? Golly.
Well, we moved it from our bedroom. Now you've been drinking it like wildfire.
Presented with the opportunity to be immortal, would you take it? This is like Age of Adeline.
Would.
I wouldn't, because you wouldn't value certain things in your life the same.
Yeah.
Like,
I would.
no, you wouldn't. Yeah. Right? Like, I would need to control the death at that point. Like, okay, I'm gonna die, so how do I control this? I'm gonna throw myself off. Kyra, would Vegas be fun for my husband's birthday? Absolutely. You guys, I'm debating switching our honeymoon to Vegas. Okay, that is how much I have love and passion for that place. I love it. Love it. Love it. I don't care if you drink or not. The shows, the vibe, the people watching, the food, the hotel rooms.
The people watching.
The smell of cigarettes in the casino. I'm just kidding. That part's horrible, but you become immune, okay?
Shows are the best. We're not big gamblers. We go to shows.
Yeah.
We go to like 2 or 3 shows a day.
Yeah. Like,
And
we are...
If you're going to gamble, you're probably going to lose as much money as you would going to shows. At least get some entertainment out of it.
You're going to lose way less by going to shows.
Yeah.
People see the show cost, which is like $70, and they're shocked, but it's like, which, by the way, you can get cheaper ones, but I'm giving like an average price. People are like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. It's like, you easily, every time you sit down to gamble, spend $100, no matter if you are like a high school student, which that's illegal. Whether you're a young adult or like a really old person, you're going to spend $100 every time you sit down, so might as well just spend it on the show, you know?
100%.
I do recommend, though, becoming a member of like ours is like the MGM rewards, and spending $100 on the machine so that you get like a bunch of offers. They give you like a bunch of free nights and all that. We don't take advantage of ours, sadly, because we have too much going on.
We went after we got engaged, and we were gonna take advantage of it, but
Yeah, I want to go for a honeymoon. I'm thinking about it. We're thinking about it. But at the same time, we're kind of thinking about Mexico. I don't know. Yes, absolutely. DM me about Vegas. I should be a travel advisor for Vegas.
yeah, you should.
I love it.
Don't go to Capitol Grill there.
Yeah,
Capitol Grill is good everywhere except there.
Yeah. There's a Mexican food place on the Strip that's really good. There is a place in a mall where you can go and get like a shot flight.
Oh, where was that?
And they're really good. I know. It might have been the Venetian, yeah. And they also have really good food. It's a really great vibe. It's kind of like an indoor restaurant. Like, it's in the mall, but it's not closed off to the mall, so you can people watch. That show, Abstinent.
Oh, yes.
I could have saw that twice in one day. You guys, that is the best show ever. Okay?
It's weird because you go in and you're like, what the hell is this?
What is this little tent set up?
What is this?
And then you're like, oh my god, suddenly my underwear are off. You know? From the girls.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I just don't want that to be I don't want you to actually take that the wrong way, because it sounded bad. If you said that, I would have killed you.
Yeah, you loved the girl.
I did love the girl. Like, very much so. Yeah, probably because if you're a former party girl, I can see how it'd be a lot. But, like, I feel like if you're not a party person, it can also be fun. You just have to find ways to do it. Like,
'cause we aren't.
Yeah, we're not, like, we do not go to the clubs. I've never been to a Vegas club. I think I've been to a bar maybe once in Vegas. Like, I like restaurants, shows, people watching.
Pool.
Don't even get me started on the pool.
In the summer is nice.
The pool is great. And if you could get a cabana, sometimes they're way too expensive, but if you go at the right time of the year. Okay, anyways. Out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one would you say affects you the most? Out of anger, jealousy, and hate, I would say anger. I'm not an angry person, but I have certain things that make me very angry, and that can consume my time, whereas jealousy and hate, I don't
agree.
I don't really relate to those. Out of positive emotions of compassion, positivity, enthusiasm, and
I can't see. Initiative.
Oh my gosh. Wow, there's a lot of I's in that word. Which one is your biggest strength? Compassion, positivity, enthusiasm, I don't know. I'll let you
You're
answer
pretty
first.
compassionate.
I was going to say compassion would probably be my first. Positivity, it depends on the day. Enthusiasm, I feel like I'm pretty enthusiastic
Depends
with
on
the
the day.
right day and situation. How about you?
I don't know.
Come on!
You tell me.
5 days is a long time for Vegas. It's more of a 3-day place, I feel like. I feel like you are...
4 nights, 3 days.
Yours is compassion as well. Positivity we can work on, honey. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. Dishonesty.
Oh, I don't want to say none. I feel like it's too mean.
Well, then don't. Switch it.
Yeah.
Is it mean to me?
No.
Okay, then let's not go there. Let's stay whatever you were gonna... Not whatever you're gonna say, don't say it. Say whatever's next. And if that's just as bad as the first one, go to the next. That's so true. Sorry, were you gonna answer?
No.
Tell me!
I don't know.
You don't know what the worst quality? Lack of common sense. If I act like I don't have an ounce of common sense
go with that.
for like an hour, you're like, you don't get it? And I'm like, no, yeah, I get it. I was testing you, you idiot. Jeez. Positivity when I'm around other people, but it's my husband, I'm the most pessimistic person. That's me.
Yeah.
What trait do you envy in others? Relaxation. Not anxiety.
Driving in the dark. That's you.
Oh,
Not
I
me.
was like...
You're like, oh my god, we've driven so much in the dark together. You never told me this.
I do wish... No, I don't wish I could drive in the dark. I'm good there. Bravery. That is a good one. Come on. He's the slowest Sally. He could never be on a TV show where they're like, Brittany, questions, go. He'd be like, can I get another minute? Eyesight. Come on.
I don't know. Shoot.
I feel like your mind goes straight to the deepest stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want to be that deep, so you're trying to think of more surface level. Okay, let me think for you. Not think for you, answer for you. Even better. What trait do you envy in others? I feel like relaxation is yours. Like, you wish you could not have to clean up a mess if you saw it.
Yeah, I guess. That's pretty surface level.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Having love for working out. Right? God. I wish I had a desire to, like, be athletic from a young age. Like, that I wanted to, like, do these things that you wanted to do. Like, I envy that you had a passion and dedication to do that. Time management. Yeah. Okay, I'm really relating to you in this live here. That's too deep. How do you wish to be remembered? What is something you hate that everyone else loves?
Tequila. I feel like everyone says they hate tequila that we hang
No,
out
what
with.
do you hate that everyone loves? I was like, you
Cheese.
love tequila. Yeah, he hates cheese. I'm going to work on that with him, guys. I don't get it either. Something I hate that everybody loves. I don't know. It seems like everybody out here is just loving these like surface level conversations in social environments, and I can't stand those.
You hate social environments.
No, I do not. I hate social environments that are not authentic social environments.
I guess.
Like,
so non-authentic social environments.
Yeah, like I've gone to certain YouTube events, not all of them. Some of them are great, but I've been to like 2 or 3 where you can tell it's just like a big dick contest, and I'm just like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Fine, I have the smallest one. I'll leave. I'll exit the room for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Confrontation. Drinking. Yeah, I think of a food, I don't know. I kind of like everything.
You do like everything.
When I'm drunk, I like to eat. Don't go in that direction. Either.
Tortillas.
Oh, there you go. Good. He eats tortillas. Like, just...
Like, what are they called?
Tortillas.
No, you have to, like, toss them on the pan.
Oh, golly. They're from
Tortilla
Costco.
Land?
Yeah, Tortilla Land.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck me up.
When I'm drunk, I like to eat nothing.
You like ramen when you're drunk.
I've eaten ramen.
You always ask for ramen.
When I'm drunk?
Yeah.
Huh. Must be past the point of recollection. What do you spend too much money on? Everything. Actually, not groceries. I've become the most budgeter-friendly grocery shopping gal.
Birthday parties. You spend like $5,000 on birthday parties sometimes.
Okay, so inaccurate. The most I spent on all 4 of the kids' birthday in the last year was literally maximum $500.
Okay, well,
I don't know what weed you're smoking, but it must be really strong. $5,000? No. I used to spend a lot on
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, like first birthdays. But I would do that again. You know, it's their first birthday. I would say just like Amazon stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the little quick.
Yeah, the easy purchases that are like, oh, it's just $20 and it's like $520. What reality show would you like to be on? Real Housewives of Salt Lake.
The Challenge.
Wow, the difference. I would love to be on the Kardashians, but I would just want to be Kim Kardashian and that won't work. So, you know. Would you change your name? What to? No, I don't like my name, but I don't know what I would change it to.
No.
What creeps you out the most, men, besides him and like my dad? How about you, honey? Women?
Those white vans.
The white vans,
yeah.
Yes. We have like a white van that lives near our house, and they seem like lovely people. But every time they drive by, we're like, lock the doors. Bad Girls Club. What was the worst purchase you ever made? The first house I ever bought.
The one here?
I hated that house. There was something wrong with that house. Terrifying. And then my Tahoe. I hated my Tahoe. I'm thinking big purchases, right? Because those are the only ones that you, like, dread. You're financially smart, so probably nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Must be nice to not regret your purchases. Nothing?
What? I can't think of anything now.
Oh my gosh! What is the weirdest thing that your family does together? Well, if there's ever a rare occasion where we're getting along, that's probably the weirdest thing. I don't know.
My family doesn't really do a bunch of weird stuff. They're assholes. They don't do a bunch of weird stuff.
I don't know it. I think my family's just weird. So everything, I don't know. My minivan I loved, but it's not good at all in any place that you have weather conditions. But if you live in like California, a minivan is great. The Dyson Airwrap, I've heard that a lot actually, which I've heard a lot of good things too, so. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why? Don't forget the why part.
Any animal in the world is a pet? Like a bigger cat.
Like a leopard?
Like Nova, like a panther. I think panthers are so cool looking.
Yeah. I don't know, guys.
Like, I love the way Nova looks.
I would get like a little piglet or something.
A piglet?
Yeah. Or a horse. Would you get another RV? No. That wasn't like, I mean, it was really fun at the time, and I did have fun, and they're great memories, and I'm glad that I have them. But it's just not really like me, you know? And it's a lot of work. So to not like really resonate with that lifestyle, but do all the work for it. As long as you're a decent driver in the snow, it works out. I've never gotten stuck in last winter. We got over 100 inches of snow.
You did buy yours from Cali.
Yeah. Also, so my tires were not all season tires, and that does have an effect. And if you are a confident driver in the snow, then you're gonna be fine. Millions of people drive minivans in cold places. It's definitely not impossible. But for me, I am very anxious in the snow driving, and I've also driven cars that have like 4-wheel drive, and I can just plow through the snow. And so the comparison for me, it's not a good car in the snow. But I mean, like I said, people have them. So if it's like your dream car, don't let that stop you. But
if you can find an all-wheel drive one, it's probably pretty well.
Yeah.
But
I had an all-wheel drive one.
Yours was all-wheel?
Yes, but the tires were bad. They weren't bad. They just weren't all-season tires.
Yeah, in Utah, they come like being their standard with everything.
What is one dream you have yet to accomplish? I have a couple. Being married, building our home or buying our, like, the dream forever home, finishing having all the kids, which would be 7, no matter how they're had. Financial, of course, there's like financial ones.
Preschool, ideally, if you...
Yeah, start my own preschool.
Are you asking me?
All these questions apply to you, honey. It's like, he
you.
thinks I'm just answering them.
I think...
I did, sorry,
No,
now that you haven't answered, don't give it. I have always wanted 6. That was always the number I had in my mind growing up. But now that we're together, he would like to have 7. And so I'll never say no if he wanted 10.
I'm okay with 2. Like, just 2 with us 2. But
Like 2
ideally,
more.
I would like 3. But if it's too hard on her or if it's, like, not something like that, then...
Yeah, we want at least 2 more. I'm one of 7 and I never had enough of my mom. I definitely understand that, and that is one of the biggest things, that when you're deciding to have more kids, you have to make sure that you have the time, the resources, and the patience and the personality to be able to give to each of your children. But I do feel that I do a really good job at, I mean, of course I want to do it more. It's never enough, but really doing like individual things with the kids and being there like there isn't 4, you know?
Can I answer what I want to do?
Yes. But next time, can you freaking answer when it's your turn?
I was just, listening to you. I want to get into coaching. And I also would like to start, like, my own CPA business on the side. I think that would be cool, but all the financial stuff that she talked about is probably the same.
Yeah. Some of these are just too lame. What's your favorite hobby? I am an adult with 4 children. I don't have a hobby. Hello. That seemed very aggressive and angry. I've never had hobbies. I should probably have some, but I just like...
Golf.
Yeah, your hobby is golf.
Golf's fun.
If a genie granted you 3 wishes right now, what would you wish for? Right now, I would wish that all of Levi's stomach problems went away. And my kids never got sick. Can that be like all in one? Okay, thank you. I know that's a greedy one, but...
Healthy kids.
Extremely. Like, not even a cold, you know? Are you thinking of your answer? Because you're going to go after me. My second one would be... that the world saw me for who I actually am.
Yeah. That's one of mine.
You can't use yours on me. That's so loving of you. Now, okay, my third one.
Health, wealth, happiness. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, well, if I wouldn't complain, I would take, like, have a free wedding. Okay, you go. Oh, we're talking about our 3 wishes.
I like the health, wealth, and then the people seeing you for who you actually are.
That's so nice, honey.
Yeah.
I love
Just,
you.
you know.
I love you. Katie! Thank you, Katie. We love you, Katie. Oh my gosh, that's brave of you. A full-on... Okay, I'm going to say that wrong. Homestead? Homestead? How do you say that?
Yeah.
I never knew how to say that.
Homestead?
Yeah. That is brave. I wish I had the bravery that you have to do that because that is a lot of work, but I think that's super cool.
Homestead?
I think it's like, let's look up the exact. Like a farmhouse, like farm living,
Oh, okay.
farm going, you
My
know.
family is like that.
Yeah. A little more extreme.
Yeah.
Not your family, like
No, I know.
Yeah.
I understand.
okay, let's do 2 more. That is one thing. Like, it's crazy how at one point in my life I felt, not that I had learned it all, but, you know, I felt like I had learned a lot. And I did at that point and for that age. But you just really keep learning, and there's always another big lesson. Ew, have you ever tasted a booger? Absolutely not. I can honestly say I have not. Ever. I've never, not even as a little girl. I don't even remember, but I'm telling you right now, I remember I didn't.
When I was a little boy, yeah.
Ew! Honey!
I think you're
I hate that you're sitting behind me because I can't, like, see you, but I know you want to see the comments.
What's it say?
I mean...
Yeah, fuck.
That's a good one.
I've never peed myself. Have you?
Absolutely. I pee myself
Stupid
all the
question.
time.
That was a stupid question.
Especially when I was really pregnant. It's like, I just peed all the time. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. Oh my gosh, some of these are vicious. If you were rescuing people from a burning building and you had to leave one person behind, who would it be? Like, if somebody could sit there and be like, oh, I know just the person. It's like, oh, wow. Like, I have some anger in my life, but I don't think I could ever not save somebody. Oh my gosh. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your significant other, would you do it? Absolutely not. Do you know how fast I would blow $1 million? I'd need more than that.
That shit would be gone. Oh my god.
My father. Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, you wouldn't leave me for $1 million?
No.
Really? I mean,
No,
not that I think you're like
surprised.
that, but I'm like, what if we both leave each other,
And then get back
but
together?
then we get back together, and then we have $2 million?
No. But is that like against the rules of the game?
It doesn't state the rules,
Oh.
you know? Are you excited to experience pregnancy again, and is P excited for baby stage? I can't even tell you how badly I want to be so impregnated it hurts. And I'm okay with the hurt part too this time. You know, I won't complain. I will just... Yeah, right. That's a lie. As I say it, I know it's a lie. But I cannot wait. And also just like, I'm excited just seeing the way that you are with kids and like watching you become a dad. Like, I think will be so magical.
Magical.
Are you excited for the baby stage?
I'm super excited. Excited to cook you dinner.
You did cook me dinner
Your
tonight.
cravings.
I don't think I get cravings.
I watched a TikTok thing, and the guy, his wife's pregnant. He's just like, I think he's a chef. He just asks his wife, "What are you craving?" And she tells him, and he runs to the store, comes back, cooks it all up, and hands it to her. I want to do that.
That's a good idea. We should make that like a concept.
Yeah.
Do you think it will be hard for you to let P do stuff as a first-time dad, just knowing everything you do as a parent that he needs to learn? That's a great question. I think there will be certain things. Yes. Sorry, I'm thinking about this for not the first time, but I guess the first time. I feel like we just work so well as a team, and obviously we're going to have differences, and so the one thing I don't want to do is make him feel like, oh, well, I know because I've done this before. Like, you know, I don't want that to be a thing. And so, and also I'm very aware that I don't always know. Like, especially with parenting, like, nobody really knows.
I feel like all that, like, stuff that you need to do, like, for babies and stuff like that, I already know.
Mm-hmm. I do think he's had so much experience being around 4 kids. Like, most people don't have even if they have kids, he might know more than somebody with 1 baby that's biologically theirs because he's around 4 toddlers almost every day. Yeah. So, like...
And, like, when I was in high school, my sister was born, so...
Yeah. Like, he's been around babies. But still, like, there are things that, we're going to have... It would be so silly to say we're not going to have those things.
But I think most of the things that anytime dads struggle with, I won't struggle as much. It's more of the...
And I think that you're very respectful of what I do know. Like, I feel like if I was very adamant, like, no, I know this, I feel like he'd be like, okay, if she's that passionate about this topic, she probably knows. I keep thinking this is a line in the screen. Okay. What is your biggest fear? Drowning. Honey?
Being burned alive.
Oh my.
Actually being buried alive.
Buried alive is terrifying. Have you ever stolen anything? No.
When I was little, I stole a piece of gum from Sports Authority. My dad made me go back in and give it back.
Yeah. I've made my kids do that before. Except one time, guys, I didn't. I told them to give it to me and get in the car because I was too lazy to go back and return it. And it was like a 10-cent piece of candy. But all times except for that one, I made them go back. If you were invisible for a day, what is the first thing you would do? Eavesdrop and go in people's houses and see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going through the cards. It probably looks like I'm just looking down. Okay, I think we did all these. Okay, guys, we did it. I mean, there were still some other ones that were really lame. Like, what's your favorite freaking color, you know? Why did I not put them nicely? Sorry. I'm sorry, that was so rude. Are you hoping for a boy? Yes, but like, I would be happy with either. I would just love to have another baby, but I definitely would love another boy. Especially because probably our 7th child will have to be like a surrogate or adoption or something like that. And so this like next baby would have to be... It would be, not that it matters if it's biological or not, but I don't know, it'd just be really nice to like carry another boy. My nose. With my luck though, we will definitely get another girl. I don't even doubt it. Where did you come up with 7 kids? I always wanted 6, and he wanted 2 more. Oh my god, you guys. So, 7's just our number. Okay? That's where we got 7. You know what's so weird? Why do I feel like we have 5 kids?
I don't know. Probably because all the animals.
Like, I feel like I've been telling myself this whole time we have 5 children. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyways, yeah. Okay, guys. I finished my cold tea. I hope that you guys enjoyed our Taxes Tuesday. We didn't really talk about taxes this time, but we will have to next time. This was like kind of fun though. I wanted to do this because
we didn't really plan. We've been scrambling all day.
Constantly. I'm actually going to go finish editing a vlog and upload that tonight. My mug is from
World Market.
I think World Market, but don't buy it at World Market. I was stupid. You can get them on Amazon, I'm sure. But okay, yes, I am going to put that vlog up tonight. It might be like hours from now. I don't know. It's going to take me, it's like a weekend vlog, so it's a couple days combined, and it's like Christmas activities, so it's kind of a lot of editing and cutting and all that, as I filmed a lot more than I should have, honestly. Thursday, absolutely on. It's a date. I'm so excited. I don't know what time, but